Sometimes you have to sacrifice the pawn to take the queen. Hello again and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new viewer. If you're new here, I'm Polish Pete and I'm eBay reseller based in UK. I buy cheap ladies clothing in bulk and I sell them individually on eBay for profit. I've got another what sold video for you today, but before we start, if you are interested in this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel, and if you enjoy this video, please give me a like in the duration of the video or at the end of it. It will be greatly appreciated, guys. So guys, sales were super low in the first half of the week, so I've decided that we have to sacrifice a pound or 2 pounds or 3 pounds to take the queen, basically. And I've started to accept offers quite aggressively, offers that I normally wouldn't accept, just to get that lost velocity. Since I've closed the shop in August for 3 weeks, I couldn't pick up that velocity. So I decided that it's going to be better to sacrifice that profit on few items just to get things spinning again. Instead of waiting, God knows for how long to pick it up, like originally, let's say it. Organically, I wanted to say, not originally. So this is what I have done, and for the second part of the week, meaning Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sales were decent. And I think we are slowly getting out of the woods, generally speaking. Also, I have phoned eBay again and requested to be put on the old listing tool back. And this time, they didn't lie to me that it is impossible, but instead of that, they have done it. Well, they haven't done it. They gave me a link. So my account is still on new listing tool, but when I click this link, it takes me to the old listing tool and I can list items from there. I had enough of this new listing tool. It's not working. It's not ready. It shouldn't be implemented yet. It should have been tested. It should have been improved, because it's absolutely unstable, guys. Sometimes it was refreshing itself like 6 times when listing one item, and every time that it refreshed, I was losing photos, so I had to re-upload them again and again and again and again and again, and it took me flipping 20 minutes to list an item. Well, maybe not 20, but definitely 5 or 6 or 7. So yeah, I had enough. Anyway, enough of talking. Let's have a look what exactly has sold last week. I've got 25 sales for you, and the cutoff point this week was $7.99 plus postage. So anything cheaper than that didn't make it to the video. So guys, from during last week, meaning from Monday the 26th of September to Sunday the 2nd of October, we have sold 48 items on eBay. That has brought us £577 and 98 pence, which is finally some serious money. Well, serious for me at least. We had 15 orders in the bracket 5 to 10 pounds, including postage, 28 orders in the bracket 10 to 15 pounds, 2 orders in the bracket of 15 to 20, and 3 orders over 20 pounds. We didn't have any multi-item order, unfortunately, and we have sold 12 items via promoted listings, which has costed us £6.33, which is a lot, a lot. I've got the feeling now, well, I'm almost sure, 99% sure, that when you sell an item via promoted listings, it used to be that the percentage, say you had 5% promoted listings, they used to take 5% from the price of the item. Now they are taking 5% from the price of the item and postage as well. And obviously they have put that to that minimum percentage from 1 to 2%. And with that increase, they kind of silently added that postage to the price that they are counting that percentage from. That is my opinion. I may be wrong, but I got a very strong feeling. Because I'm paying like 50p per item, while before I was paying like 10. So yeah. In terms of weekly goals, we've hit that 12 pounds per item selling price, which is absolutely smashing. Sorry, the goal was 11, so we hit the goal plus £1. So 12 pounds is a smashing result. I'm very happy about that. That gives us 50 pounds extra on top of what we wanted, really. We have listed 228 items and the goal was 140. So again, we've smashed it. We've sold 48 items instead of 56. So we are short on this one. However, in terms of the money, we took just about what we wanted to take. So first item that has sold last week was this Damart pullover jumper. Damart is a cheap brand. I usually sell it for £7.99. But this time it was kind of like Icelandic pattern. God damn. You know what I mean. It's like a pattern, you know, that's this kind of patterns sell very well. So it has sold super quickly, I think within 3 days. And we took £10.99. It was an offer to a watcher. Plus postage, obviously. Right, this new look poncho, like a poncho coat, it didn't have like, what you call it, sleeves. It was kind of like a cape or something. Anyway, it has sold for £13. Our customer came with an offer of 13. We had it for £16.99. And I took this offer because sales were super slow. And I had this item already for 2 winters. So last year winter and the year before that, I had it on and it didn't sell. So I was happy to take a little bit less. This Debenhams one button cardigan has sold for £8.99 full asking price. And yeah, it's a quite quick sale as well. This Peruna corduroy trousers, they were size 20, so very nice size. However, they were quite short, only 25 inches leg inseam, so quite short. Nevertheless, I put them on £12.99 and they have sold super quickly for £10.99 plus postage. These M&S workwear trousers, they were only size 12, but workwear trousers generally for me sell all year round. And yeah, £9.99, sorry, £8.50 as an offer to a watcher plus £3.80 postage. These Marco Totsi boots, they have sold for £9.99 plus postage, and they have been on eBay last winter. Then during the summer, they were in the basically in my scheduled listings in kind of a freezer for the summer, and then we took them out of the freezer and put them on again, and they have sold quite quickly. I must have put them on like the beginning of September, I would say, and they have sold £9.99 for an item that didn't sell last year. It's good price. These workwear trousers, they were just 2. They were size 14 petite. Petite is kind of tricky. Sometimes it sells super quick. Sometimes it takes ages to sell. I have these trousers for 9 months. They sold for $7.99 plus postage. This M&S t-shirt, it was kind of like a winter t-shirt with long sleeves. This has sold for full asking price $9.99, and this is quite fresh item, I would say, not more than 6 months. This Zara high neck pullover jumper was size M, which worked out as 14. That is again last year item, so I had it on during last winter. It didn't sell, and this winter, at the beginning of this winter, it sold for $7.99 plus postage. This vintage velour coat, I don't know if you already have watched a whole video that I had it in, or you didn't, I'm not sure. Anyway, if you didn't, you will. I've put them in for $22.99. Customer came with 18 pounds offer, which was a bit low. I would rather take $19.99, but sales were super slow at this point. So I took that offer, and on the button, there was kind of like a damage to the button. So I said, you know what? Yeah, go ahead. 18 quid is all, it's enough, you know, to turn £1 into 18 quid. I'm okay with that. So yeah, I sold it for 18 quid plus postage. This M&S cardigan was size 18 with some metallized fiber. Quite nice cardigan. With it being M&S, I knew it's gonna sell fairly quickly, but this has sold within a week. For full asking price $9.99 plus postage. This two quilted gilet, it was size 20, so very good size. But over here on that part that you can see, that black part going from the underarm to the bottom, it was bobbled like crazy. I did a fairly good job with the debobbler. However, I didn't want to spend an hour doing that, so it only took me like maybe 5 to 10 minutes. So it wasn't perfect. Again, I had it for $12.99. Customer came with 11 quid offer, and I said, yeah, go on. Sales are super slow. Maybe I could get a bit more because it has sold within literally within days, maybe 3 days. So yeah, maybe I could get a bit more. However, I wanted that velocity to come back to me. And yeah, I'm happy to take 11 quid again from a pound investment. That's okay. This Kukai pullover jumper, I had it for a while. It was last year item. It didn't sold last winter for $9.99. So this winter I dropped it to $8.99, and it has sold for full asking price. This M&S fine knit cardigan, a nice khaki green color, again sold super quickly within days for $9.99. This ISO, EWM ISO full zip fleece was size 18 to 20, again sold super quick for $9.99 plus postage. This Damart coat, it was very good size, 20 to 24, perfect size. And it has sold for $16.99 full asking price, again within a couple of days. This Massimo Dutti long jumper, size M, it was again a fresh item, didn't take long for it to sell. $12.99 was asking price. I've sold it for $10.99 as an offer to a watcher. This Sarah Santos, which is kind of a decent brand. This pullover jumper, I had it last year for $11.99. It didn't sell. I had few watchers, as far as I remember, maybe half a dozen watchers. I've sent them an offer of $9.99. Nobody took the offer. But this year, at the beginning of the winter, it has sold for $9.99 plus postage. This midi skirt by M&S, it was only size 10. but it was embroidered and it had a tag with 55 quid on this tag. 55 quid. Come on, people, who pays 55 quid for the skirt? Anyway, I was trying to sell it a bit high. I think I've started with 16.99 and was gradually going down with the price. And after 2 years, it has sold for 9.99 plus postage. This mountain warehouse hooded coat, it was size 22, so again, perfect size. It had tags, but also it had some marks. I don't know if you will be able to, oh, not this one, this one. If you will be able to watch it. Come on, why it's so low? Oh, there you go. There was a mark, not a very massive one, but there was a mark on it. So I still listed it as used, not as new with tags, because let's face it, it had tags, but it wasn't new. Anyway, 21.99 was the listing price, and I've sent an offer to a watcher of 19.99 plus 380 postage, and the customer took it. This M&S Peruna trench coat, super nice color, super nice pattern. I don't know why it hasn't sold last year, but it hasn't sold last year. I had it for 14.99 last year. So this year I've dropped the price to 12.99 and it sold quite quickly for that 12.99 plus postage. This M&S workwear cardigan, again, I've sold quite a few of those M&S cardigans last week. It was on auction. Customer came with an offer of £10 and I have accepted this offer, and literally she made that offer. It went live, I believe it went live on the 1st of October around 7 p.m. and the next day around 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m. She made me an offer and I took it. This next, Max A-line mini dress, it has sold for $7.99 plus postage. I had it for about a year and started, I think, with $9.99 and gradually went down. These M&S cropped trousers, they were size 14, quite nice trousers with quite nice pattern. I have sold them once, but lady has returned them due to don't fit. Anyway, I've put them back in. In August, when I went back to UK, I've redone my returns and I put it in for $9.99. Then I've put it on 15% markdown sale quite recently, I think the week before last week, I think, and it has sold for £8.49 plus postage. And the last item for last week was this next roll neck pullover jumper. It was only size 8. So when the customer came with a £8 offer, I have countered with $8.50 and the lady took the offer. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's wrong. Actually, the lady came with £1 offer. I said, what a stupid offer, what a stupid cow, £1. But I think she just offered me £1 and was waiting for my counter offer, basically. So I still countered $8.50 very nicely for being polite, being nice, being professional. This is how much I would like to get for this item. And boom, 3 minutes later, it was sold. So I think the lady was like, yeah, I'll make you an offer and you give me the lowest price that you can give me. And I gave her $8.50 and she took it. And again, it actually went live on the 2nd of October, about 7 o'clock and 8:30. She made me that offer, after an hour and a half of the item being, maybe even less, because it may actually gone 7:30, because, an item goes live every minute. So I don't exactly know how long what time it was when the item went on. Anyway, enough talking. So this morning, eBay has transferred us £487.96. So let's say 488. We have sold 48 items. So this week, I decided to put my postage as £2.50 each, because at the moment I am mostly dispatching via courier, and it cost me 283, I believe, or 287, something like that, to post my item. I don't post a lot of large letters, Royal Mail large letters, but I still do them. So I've put that postage cost at 250, maybe a bit higher, but 5, 6, 7p higher that it really is. So it doesn't really matter. So £120 to cover my postage, £48 to buy something new to replace the items that have been sold, which gives us a profit of £320. And it's funny enough, eBay has transferred me this money this morning, and an hour after that, they have charged me for my shop subscription. So my account is now 80 quid below the water. So why wouldn't they take the money out of this and just transfer me £400? I can't get it. But anyway, I've got money quicker than I should, but I wouldn't really now take that money out of my bank account only for them to charge me, that 80 quid later on today, and my bank account would say, no, there is no money on the bank account. So I have to keep that money for a couple of days in case they will be, willing to take that money. But hopefully I'm gonna sell enough today to cover that. But that's my hope. Anyway, we had sales in every day of the week, so our counter now is on 27 counting days since the last zero sales day. Like I said, guys, I'm back to the old listing tool, and honestly, on that day that I have found them, I've started listing in the morning, and about 3 p.m. I had about 30 listings done. Then I had a dinner and I found them once again after eating, and they moved me back, and by 9 p.m. I had extra 85 done. So that's how it works. Yeah, this is the difference between old listing tool and new listing tool. Somebody may say, I'm not well trained enough, I'm not trained well enough on that new listing tool, that is why it takes me longer. Yes, but I have listed, I don't know, probably around 150 items on that new listing tool, and I pretty much know what I'm doing already. So yeah, it just doesn't work. It is my private opinion. Somebody may say I'm wrong, but for me it's not working. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I hope you found this video interesting. If you have, please don't forget to click that like button. And if you like this kind of content, if you are interested in reselling, if you are interested in reselling clothing, please consider subscribing to the channel. Yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Have a great week. I need to go to barber. God bless you all, guys. God bless people of Ukraine. Bye bye.